Hello guys, and welcome to your pick a card reading. Today we've got 4 separate options for you to choose from. We've got option number 1, the brain. We've got option number 2, the mummy cat. Option number 3, the frog. Number 4, the witchy cat. First of all, happy Halloween to those of you that are watching this on All Hallows Day. Go ahead and choose one of the options, then go down below in the description box in order to get straight to your message. For those of you that chose option number 1, the brain. Just getting like this energy of like neutral energy. I just really feel like there's been some sort of like balance restored, or balance is going to be restored, is what I'm really getting with this brain here. Okay, I'm seeing cohesion within the mind and within the actions that you take, which is going to affect your emotional and mental health in a very balanced and positive way. I just see you feeling a lot more balanced and less stressed. Like, I see you overthinking less. Okay, that's the first thing I'm getting intuitively. Your overarching card is the wisdom card. You may have been unsure and or overwhelmed about the future or certain circumstances in your life, but I do see that fear or uncertainty about either a future event, situation, or big change of some kind, because I do see it is pertaining to a big change of some kind. That energy is going to shift into optimism and hope about these changes or new experiences you will be in. So I do feel like any sort of fear will be resolved, and again, you'll be more optimistic. Now, then we have intuition and manifestation. Number 3, spirits. Any sort of negative energy or fear will be neutralized. I see it's going to be transformed into really radically high vibrational energy. I just see you being aligned. I see you seeing the bigger picture. And again, not to say that you're never going to have, anxious thoughts or feelings pop up, because I do see the moon card here, where that could represent uncertainty when it comes to the future. But if you see here, she's totally chill. She's in the water. She's enjoying it. She's enjoying her time in the water. She's not scared. She's learned to trust the process and to trust her path. So I feel that you are learning to trust your intuition, to trust your spiritual guidance, which you are strongly spiritually guided. You have the Mother of Air and the 10 of Pentacles. If you had some sort of confusion or uncertainty again about the future, I feel that you're not going to allow for confusion to hold you back anymore. You're not going to allow for confusion to hold you back or to have you feeling overwhelmed. I see you taking action in the right direction that you feel guided to intuitively. And the action that you're going to be taking is going to guide you to the 10 of Pentacles. Success, wealth, great financial stability. And I do see that you're going to be securing investments that are long-term. Most of you are probably going to be focused on family and long-term goals. Whatever actions you are taking and big changes your intuition's guiding you to make, you may not have been making because of fear or uncertainty of the outcome, but your spirit team's been telling you very clearly there are certain actions that are radical, big changes you're being called to make that are going to lead you to great success, great financial stability, connected with your higher self. So that's your message, guys. You're being called to take certain guided action that your spirit team's been nudging you at, and it's radical changes. It's a big change, but it's going to bring you great success. Like the video, drop a little comment down below to represent group number 1. Subscribe if you have not already. November, I've got 3 separate events coming up. The first event is Paint the Future. The second event is Tea Leaf Prophecy. And the third event is Petal Divination. So those 3 separate events are going to be on 3 separate dates in November at Phoenix and Dragon Bookstore. You can RSVP or call for more information. I do have limited spaces available at these workshops, so if you're interested in going, I would book an RSVP a spot ASAP, okay? Until next time, you guys have an enchanted day. Those of you that chose option number 2, this little mummy cutie pie. Let's channel your message right away. This guy has yellow eyes. The card's yellow. I'm getting like really yellow energy. So like this, you might like look at this cat and be like, oh, like that cat looks like he got hurt or something, or that, or you might think like, oh no, like that, is that a bad omen? You know, but it's not. I actually feel like really friendly energy from this cat. I feel like this cat is funny and silly and is wrapped in toilet paper because he got into some fun, not because he got hurt. And he's smiling. This cat, I don't know, I just feel really friendly, happy energy. I feel like this is your energy, but I also feel like this could be someone coming into your life. I'm seeing friendship developing into your life, okay? Let's look at your cards. Move me deeply. The Knight of Wands. 8, illness. Now, do not run away from this message, okay? This is a good message overall. Number 3, cycles. The 3 of Cups. The Judgment card. Mabon. And then your overarching card, focus. This is your overarching card, but also your advice, okay? And note all the yellows here. So I'm seeing that you're going to start to have a lot more fun. And I see new friendships forming, which is the first thing I channeled. I really see it throughout all these cards. An increase of fun, of friendship, an increase in general. So this cat could be happy because there's a lot of happy things happening for him, which is what I feel will be happening for you as well. I'm seeing a radical increase in general in things that you value. An increase in several forms that is positive. So yellow may be a lucky color for you at this time. So keep that in mind. It says captivating hearts, feeling deep emotions, beautiful inside and out, deep love, free spirit, appreciation, the muse, loved, you move me deeply. I feel that you move others deeply, but you're also going to be connecting with people that move you deeply. I'm seeing mutual friendships forming in your life because with those 3 of Cups here, you're going to be supported, celebrated, and be more social with the right people that celebrate you and your successes. There's a cat on there. That is so funny. Research and plan for long-term success, high energy, enthusiasm, and a willingness to take on challenges. You are going to start to pursue friendships and situations and careers or work or whatever that are aligned with your passions. And that's what's creating an increase financially, but also within your own joy, and an increase with connecting with the right people, an increase in synchronicity. I see you being at the right place at the right time and less affected by negativity. Anyone that does try to throw shade your way, it's only going to go it's going to boomerang back to them. Okay. It's going to only affect them negatively. If you find yourself to be called to disconnect from certain people, I feel that it is guided. And the people you feel guided to disconnect from because they're negative or lower vibration than you, I feel like they're going to be upset and distraught without your presence in their life. It's going to really affect them greatly. You not being closer to them or more a part of their life, whoever you disconnect from. It's funny because this guy has a bandage wrapped around his head. This cat has this toilet paper wrapped around it, kind of like pretending, like, you know, like a little mummy. This cat is unaffected by any like negative energy and smiles even when they are energetically hit. Anyone throwing shade your way, they can't handle the same shade they throw. They like to throw it, they like to dish it, but they can't handle the same shade they throw your way, unfortunately. Anyways, with the Judgment card and with Maven, I do feel that you're going to start being a lot more discerning on who it is that you allow in your energy and in your life. Who it is that lifts you up and who it is that's trying to drag you down. Now, I see you being a lot more honest with yourself and with others on what you want in your life and what you expect from them. And if they're not making the cut, then you're cutting them out of your life. I also feel like there's other people around you that are also making decisions about people around them. And when it comes to you, they're deciding that they have a connection with you, or they value you, or they see your value somehow, or to somehow help you if they can. Now, if I do feel like it's like some people are going to want to help you, but you're also going to want to help other people. So you're going to meet higher vibrational beings that are going to want to lift you up, and you're going to meet lower vibrational beings that want to raise their vibration and meet you where you're at vibrationally. And I do see you helping them, the people that want to change. For those that do not want to change, however, I do see you leaving them behind. Now, your advice is focus. Focus on the good, because you may witness negative things happening to other people, but your advice is to focus on the good. And I do also feel that if there's someone that has already crossed over, this is not predicting anything negative in that manner, but if someone has already crossed over, their spirit is still near you, okay? Lovingly. Your advice is to remember that what you focus on expands. So be very aware of what you're focusing on, paying attention to, okay? And if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can do so at www.theenchantedone.com. Check out my events that are coming up in November. The information is going to be down below in the description box. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Follow me on my social media platforms, and have an enchanted day. Those of you that chose option number 3, the Toad Fella. Let's see, what is your channeled message? Right away, I feel like this toad has been through stuff. I mean, he's leaning on this witch's broom. He's wearing a witch's hat. I don't know. When I look at this toad, I kind of get sad eyes. So, like, he's seen some things, but he's still, cute and, like, has, like, optimism in him. So, like, he will optimistically jump to the right positive opportunities, but he's not going to jump towards every opportunity. Okay, that's what I'm getting intuitively. So I feel like that represents your energy. I feel like you've seen some things, you've been through a lot, you're still optimistic, and you're still powerful, and you know that. You've just learned not to jump on every opportunity, but to be discerning on what direction to head in and what opportunity to take. We have vulture vibes, doing what they have to do to survive. Your overarching energy is the Celestial card. It's also your advice. Now, looking at all the cards here, the first thing I'm getting overall is, yes, you know what to step away from. You know who to step away from. You've been around some really, really negative vibes. With the vulture vibes here, you've been around some vultures. You're a frog. You've been hurt severely by people before, okay? But I feel like it is these trials and tribulations that gave you the gift of clarity, gave you the gift of a strong spiritual discernment. You have strong spiritual discernment. You know who is for you and what people want. You know people's intentions before they know them. I feel like in the past you may not have been as tuned in, but now you are. You're understanding the truth a lot more. You're having big revelations, and you're seeing beyond illusions. The blindfolds are lifted, and you're seeing clearly, and you're knowing clearly. Okay, so I feel like people may have taken advantage of you and intentionally came in to hurt you because they wanted to feed off of your energy somehow. but you've learned a lot from those experiences, okay? I feel like you are super high vibrational with the celestial card here. You're super high vibrational. You're literally a celestial. You are celestial. But I do feel like you can be super sensitive because you have such celestial energy. I feel like you may have felt like really, really innocent for a large part of your life, or your innocence was taken advantage of by certain mean individuals, one or more people in the past, whether through bullying or whatever the case is. And again, I feel like you've been around a lot of competitive people that came into your life, took what they wanted and left. If you're going through this now where you feel like, no one's in your life that cares about you, people that came into your life came and left, they took what they wanted and left, I am seeing a good omen here. Your sad eyes are going to turn into glad eyes. I really feel like you're going to have a brand new beginning. You're going to feel surrounded by caring individuals. So with the dogs here, I'm definitely seeing that you're going to have strong protective friends and connections that are starting to form. If you already have these connections in your life, there's going to be a new beginning in these connections. And I see you guys being super protective over each other. With the Three of Earth, I am seeing, for those of you that are working with others, I'm seeing a happy work environments, happy work collaborations, or collaborations of any kind that are going to be harmonious, successful, and happy for all involved. You may be called to walk away from competitive and selfish people that are still in your life, that you feel drain you emotionally and try to come at you sideways with their words verbally. I agree. You, with the celestial card here, have a very high vibrational destiny to align with others with good intention, because you have good intention. You pass some sort of spiritual test. Those that don't pass a test, you must lay to rest. Not literally, but just walk away from and disconnect from in your life, okay? So this is a really short message. You're being called to step away from the wrong crowd, step towards the right people, which I do see coming in. Trust your gut, trust your intuition when it comes to who is a good person, who is selfish, who is worth investing in the connection, and who is not worth it, okay? I see a new beginning that's going to align you with the right people and the right collaborations and connections. Okay, guys? I do feel like you're going to be flourishing financially because of the connections you do make. So I see you taking a leap of faith in the right direction, towards the right people, towards the right opportunities. That's your pick a card reading. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you can do so at www.theenchantedone.com. You guys have an enchanted day. So those of you that chose option number 4, you chose this cute little kitty cat. This is similar to the other cat. The energy that I'm getting from it is very similar. The other one felt playful. This one feels playful too, but I'm also getting, this one feels playful, but also super creative. So I feel that you're super playful. You have a super high vibration. You like to be lighthearted and playful. And you're super creative, and you have super creative witchy power. For those of you that follow the path of witchiness, if you don't follow the path of, and don't identify as a witch, you're just a super powerful manifester that is creative, and you manifest very well when it comes to creativity. Okay, let's look at your cards here. And your overarching card is soulful. Okay, guys, soulful. I feel like you guys are soulful, and that's funny because that's the energy I was tapping into, was this lighthearted, creative, powerful energy. You've got soul, baby. You've got the sauce. You're awesome sauce, and people want to get lost in the sauce, which is you. I really feel like you're super witchy, or you see beyond illusion, and it's like you see beyond just the regular human perception. You see multidimensionally, or just alternate things that most humans don't see, okay? Which is why you're so creative, because you tune into something greater than just with your five senses, than just with your human senses, okay? Now we have the universe has your back, the pumpkin card here, which says owl spirit helpers. This is a different card. This one has an owl on it. Still growing. Trust the process. It's still brewing. Transformation. Alchemical process of becoming. Misunderstood by those that don't see the big picture. You're going through a huge transformation. You're still becoming. So I feel like you may feel like you've already changed a lot, but you're still changing. You're still becoming, still transforming. So trust the process. The universe does have your back. You are part of some sort of like, you're part of some sort of soul tribe. And I feel like the universe has your back, and your spirit family has your back too. Your spirit helpers have your back. Well, the anchor card here, number 29, I do want to say be discerning on who it is that does offer you help, however, because I feel like some people may offer help because they genuinely want to help and they have a connection and caring for you. Others may offer help because they want something from you, okay? Or they may not have the best intentions. They may have their own agenda. So be very, very discerning on who it is you trust when it comes to accepting help, okay? I do feel that you're going to be lifted up. You're going to be like, I don't know, I'm just getting lifted up. Make sure you're being lifted up by the right people, okay? Like with the right intentions, which I do feel like ultimately you will be discerning of. With the King of Swords here, I do feel like you're going to see very clearly which is the right direction to go towards. I feel like there could be some sort of like institution or building or community or school or some sort of place of gathering that's going to be important for you. And it could be for you to connect with your soul family. Okay. I feel also like you were surrounded by the wrong people in the past. So yes, you still want to be discerning, but I don't feel like you're going to have to be as discerning as much because I feel like these people, they've already been in your life, and you're becoming aware of the fact that people that do nice things don't always do it from the goodness of their hearts. They may do it out of manipulation, okay? You've been transforming, and it's guiding you towards a new direction and new people and new situations. I feel like you've been taken advantage of by people before, and you're headed towards you're just headed towards something else. I feel like with this Page of Wands, you're eager to do something new or to connect with new people, but you could feel like there's someone that doesn't want you to go. Like it could be to a party, to an event, to something. They feel left out or left behind, or like they just feel like you're leaving them behind somehow. But you are, because you're guided to. Don't allow for anyone to hold you back, especially if it's someone who is not a high vibrational person that's in alignment with your destiny. It could be a love connection or just a connection that is very enmeshed within the heart space. I do see that you're going to be headed towards new possibilities, but you're going to have to tune into your own energy to contemplate your decisions. You're going to be reconnecting with the right people and withdrawing from the people that you don't feel are in alignment with you, okay? With the King of Swords there, I do see you like being super successful and seeing really positive changes in your life in general. I see your life becoming a lot more balanced, more positive and successful. And I ask, where is it leading you? We have superstar and popular. So I do see, again, it's not that you're going to be withdrawing from everyone. You're just going to be stepping away from certain individuals that are not part of your path. And I do feel like for those of you that are trying to grow your numbers on some sort of social media platform or become more successful in the workplace, I see great recognition either in the workplace and or on social media, okay? And it could be because of your creativity, because of your intelligence, and also because of you trusting your energy and being a lot more selective on who it is that you share your energy with. You're not sharing your energy with everyone that wants it. There have already been great changes in your life and within you, and there will continue to be as well. So any changes going on in your life, regardless on the naysayers, trust the process. If you're doing some sort of creative project or something new in regards to business and or career or creative projects, I do see that you're being told to stick with it, because where there will be success, great success, but there will also be periods of maybe doubt, and also people telling you it's not going to work out. But you need to trust the process and trust your path and trust your creativity and your intelligence, okay? That is your pick a card reading. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you can do so at www.theenchantedone.com. The link for everything is down below in the description box, including my events that are coming up in November. I have some workshops that are coming up, and I hope to see you guys there. You guys have an enchanted day.